Don't fold your arms. From the Easter edition of Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, Texas, welcome to the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Today, we're going to talk to the participants of today's big event in Jeff's car culture, vehicle repairs that signal when it's time to sell or trade in.
Yeah,
I like to trade in. Trade it off and let somebody else deal with it.
Is the old girl giving you problems? Is she trying to cost you more money?
Are you talking about cars now? Or
oh,
what?
I'm talking about cars. Okay.
Just want to make sure. Mr. Mars has national parks in his driving destinations feature. Howdy. Along with Mike Out of This World Mars, who's late to the party.
He's coming in. He's coming in. He's parking cars right now.
We always need more Jeff Zekin. Chief Engineer David Ainsley is here. My name is Don Armstrong. Thank you so much for joining us today at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, Texas. And if you're wondering where that is, it's on the west side. We're pretty much at the intersection of I-10 and 99, the Grand Parkway.
Yeah,
but it's not quite that simple. So you need to get off, and the real place where we are is at Kingsland Boulevard. Kingsland and 99.
North of the Westheimer, south of the I-10.
Yeah. Just put it in your key map. They don't even make that anymore, do they?
No.
Key maps?
Look for the big red and green Lupe Tortilla sign, and you'll find us.
Okay. Well, you might want to pull your microphone a little bit closer to your mouth.
He don't care.
He doesn't care.
How's that, my friend?
I guess it's just fine. Stan Holt is over there.
Yes.
And he's not even paying. It's so funny because, you know, you'd say that, oh, Stan Holt is here. And you'd
go,
think
who?
that you would think that he would look over here, but not.
He's over there.
Would you like to join us? Because we're looking kind of for a guest. He's two-fisting it this morning. He's got a Pepsi Cola
And a non-Pepsi Cola.
yeah, non-Pepsi Cola. You have to sit down and put a headset on because we can't hear you. Liver and onions, pureed.
Puree.
No, that's what you gave up for Lent.
Stan, by the way, is the founder of Lupe Tortilla and a true car guy, and that's how I got to know him, basically at the drag races. And our first encounter was dinner at the P.F. Chang's in Las Vegas. And I cried pretty much laughing through the entire dinner, and I thought, this is a guy that I need to get to know. Now that I know him, we can't get enough of him. Does his microphone not work?
It's fine.
What?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can hear you now.
Yes.
You needed to explain it was at the RuPaul drag races.
The RuPaul drag races.
He took
I've
first,
never
second,
seen
and
that.
third.
Have you ever watched that?
You took first, second, and third.
I know.
Have you ever watched that?
I haven't.
No? I haven't either. Yes,
No.
you have.
I've passed by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's about, but it sounds like it's fun.
About an hour.
I will tell you that
I watched it for
there was a place in San Francisco, and I was with Rob Geiger, and
Oh,
I can't
Lord.
remember the guy's name that was the PR guy for Mach 1, which was a freight forwarding kind of company, handler or whatever. And
I remember
he
that.
and his wife lived in Oakland, right across the bay, because he said, hey, why don't you join my wife and I? We'll take you guys to dinner. Well, sure. We had a night off, so we went to dinner in San Francisco, and it was a place called Asia SF, Asia San Francisco.
Oh.
You look at the menu, it's American Chinese food is what it was. Well, it was in a part of San Francisco that all of the buildings were probably built in the 1930s. Everything, including the windows, were all painted white. Everything. For blocks. Except for this one place. It was one of those old buildings where it sat on the corner, but the entrance to it was on the corner. So they kind of like sawed off
At an angle.
At an angle.
Yeah.
And you walk in, and the vestibule, if you will, was tiny, and a little desk there, and a really good-looking, and a really good-looking girl that comes up and says, "Hi, may I help you?" "Yes, we have reservations at 5. "Well, we've just opened, 5 o'clock." "Great. Let me take you to your table." We go in. It's a big place. Got a horseshoe bar in the middle of it, but it's big. It's got lots of tables and a whole set of tables and chairs around the perimeter. So you have a bench seat up against the wall, and then 2 chairs and a bar stool, bar type table. So we sit down, and the waitress comes over, and she is absolutely knockout. Golly, she is gorgeous. And I'm going, ah. And she said, well, let me explain the menu to you. We have 5 courses, and we start with, soup, appetizer thing, and it goes, yeah, la, la, la. I'm going, oh, my God, she's fine. She is hot. Well, we go through dinner.
She wasn't on the menu, though.
No,
We go through.
she was on a WOMU no menu.
Yeah. So we
you're
go.
hitting on the waitress.
We go through.
Before dinner.
all of the different things of dinner, and we're just about ready for dessert. And she says, "I have something I had to do.
Fly on your egg.
I have something I have
Fly
to do."
on your egg.
That's okay. He's used to it.
Extra.
And she says, "I got something extra to do." I said, "Well, that's okay. We're not in any big hurry." We had a couple of cocktails, and everything was good. So she goes off, and by this time, I mean, we're 20 minutes into, it's like 5:20, 5:30. This place is packed. There's a huge wedding party over there. All these girls, one of the girls' night out thing, the whole 9 yards. Okay? But I'm still stuck on this waitress. She's now gone off to the back, and the lights go down, even though it's daylight outside. The lights go down, and ladies and gentlemen, the announcer says, please welcome to the stage, Candace. Okay? Up from the back of the bar, there's like a curtain. The curtain opens, and here she comes, steps up there. And a Barbara Streisand song comes on, and she starts lip syncing it, and I'm going, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
It's a man.
No.
This girl
The
has a-
hot
Didn't
waitress.
see that coming.
I
San
didn't know.
Francisco, windows
Cisco,
blocked
I
out.
know.
And as it turns out, all of the
that
waitresses.
girl has an Adam's apple.
Oh, my goodness.
She did not have an Adam's apple, but I think that she had something else.
I have a question.
Was her name
Yes.
Dole?
What does that have to do with cars?
It has absolutely nothing to do with
Hey, he's
cars.
trying to tell a story of how he met you.
Oh,
That's what I've got
what a weird
notes.
segue.
I wrote notes.
Yeah. But at any rate, I thought that you would enjoy it. And, of course, the laugh was on the Mach
you're
1.
going to
The laugh was on the
You were
Mach
there.
1 guy.
I was there.
And it was also on Rob Geiger because he was fooled, too. He said, yeah, she's hot. Well, Rob, guess what? I guess we're going to do a threesome down in the basement or
Oh,
something.
That wouldn't
no.
have changed Rob's mind, that little detail.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so there is my story to lead off the Easter edition
boy.
of the Tailpipes and Tacos.
When we were in Beaumont,
Yes.
was it you that did that long expose
Careful.
or whatever
That
it
was me.
About what was the subject?
It was, what was it? Heck, I don't remember.
You're asking me
But
to
yeah,
remember?
yeah, because you were razzing me after.
I know, because I said, could you tell me more about
Oh,
that?
yeah. And
What
I
was
started
it?
over.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't remember now. What did we do last
We
week?
were talking about the tools was one segment.
Tools. Yeah, well, that was last week as we were in the studio.
Oh, yeah. That 2 weeks
That's
ago?
2 weeks ago. I
2
can't
weeks ago.
remember
How
that.
time flies.
Yes.
But it wasn't in San Francisco.
No,
By the way, I
but
wonder,
I think rumor has it she did drive a car to work.
Oh, yeah.
Squeeze that in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
There's
what
that.
that's what she
it was
said.
pre-Uber, so she had to
appreciate-
drive.
That's what he
I
said.
appreciate for the listening, watching audience, you guys all have Lupe Tortilla Motorsports shirts
Yeah,
on.
we do.
I asked Sheila's brother-in-law, I won one of the new Wallies.
you did. You won?
I did.
Congratulations.
Just a class race, but I still got one of the new Wallies. So they're different than any Wally before. It has a diamond for the diamond anniversary.
Right, 50th, yeah.
It's black pedals over the diamond. I'm sure if it's real, I'll have him take it back. And then it has the silver Wally on it instead of the gold one. So he ran back to the hangar to get it. I thought you'd be interested in that.
Yes, we definitely will.
Yes.
And somewhere is the Lupe Tortilla chili pepper trophy
Right there.
somewhere. Oh, there they are right there. Yeah.
Yep, ready to go.
hidden in plain sight.
Yep. But anyway, I don't know where all this was going, but the beginning of our friendship was in Las Vegas, and I believe that that was
And it
that
moved
was after.
on. Moved on to Pomona, and we were
Yeah.
like on a world tour.
Yeah,
In the United States.
yes,
Yeah,
in the United
never left the
States
country.
we were. Yeah.
Amazing.
So I want to tell everybody this is the.
Okay.
Oh, that's Mike the Muffler Man.
There's Mr. Heitzman.
Yeehaw.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
he's
Jeff
got
Heitzman, ladies
got
and
his
gentlemen, has made a
InWheelTime-
personal appearance all
InWheelTime
the way
shirt. Look at that.
from NASA.
Yeah.
NASA.
He
Yeah.
just got off the spaceship.
That's it.
And just
So Jeff
download.
Heitz is making a
Did he
personal
walk?
appearance. But anyway,
Part of his
Tom,
program.
yeah, he's part of our program. And
I'm getting good. Nice to see you.
hi,
Oh,
Jeff.
he's got a shirt on.
I like that.
Do you need an autograph or anything? We're signing.
Good to see you.
Yeah, watch
Welcome.
the cable, watch the cable, watch the cable.
Yes, don't step on the cable, for God's sakes. Anyway, so today's big event here at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy. This is one of your bigger restaurants,
It is.
successful restaurants.
This is the, well, that's turned into a rumor in the last week, but until last week, this was the busiest Lupe's of all 32.
So do they have
Wow.
competitions in different areas against each other? Or?
No, it just came up in a conversation because
Oh.
I thought this was busiest, and Jet said, no, they have one somewhere that's doing $9 million a year. So I'm really proud of this doing $8 million a year. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
this is going to put you over the top. That's what
I
it's going
think
to
so
do.
too.
Yeah.
Well, and there's several reasons we do this car show. One of it, of course, we like cars, and it's a give back thing, and for sure there's kids. But that one in Beaumont, it really kind of another way to put you on the map without advertising.
Right.
When you're on a freeway and people drive by and see all the cars and the curiosity and the posters and everything leading.
And the
up to it.
InWheelTime show.
Well, yeah, they say, I thought those guys were
I
in
was
jail.
getting, I was
Yeah.
getting to that
Okay.
before you stuck your foot in the aisle.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yes.
But
Yeah.
anyway, it's great. I was concerned about the turnout because they're talking about rain and so on and so
Right.
forth. But I reached a spot, thought it's kind of like a
Go for it.
no. You have a party. The people that are there are the ones you want to see anyway, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, as I said at the beginning in our tease this morning when we first got on the air, I said, you know what? There are two kinds of car guys. There are the cruising kind of car guys, and then there are car show guys. And the car show guys have their car, they trailer it, and, you know, don't touch it, don't let it get wet. Okay, well, that's fine if that's what you want.
Yeah.
We are car guys. We like to drive our cars.
Right.
Yes.
And I can tell you a story that is interesting in the fact that back in the early days when I had the other 77 Corvette, all painted up. I mean, I had pinstripes on the underside of it. I
Oh.
did the whole 9 yards and trailered it in an open trailer up to Oklahoma City where there was snow. And it rained and it snowed all the way
with
there.
the pinstripes and everything, that car would have fit right in Oklahoma too.
Yeah,
Especially on the
absolutely.
frame.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't win anything, but I spent an entire 24 hours trying to clean it up. And I managed to do that quite well. Did not win a trophy or anything, but
Dang it.
yeah, you know, and cars are meant to drive in my world.
You seen we have Playboy bunnies here.
Yeah, I see
I saw that.
I need ears. I want to get some ears. I'll wear them.
You will.
I'll
They
wear
would
it.
look good on you.
And maybe a little-
I think it's a look.
Maybe a bunny tail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little poofy money.
There you go.
You know,
Now you kept
and
your
a-
eye at
and a
my
onesie.
mind is going in a different direction with the bunny tail thing. No,
Actually, the Easter Bunny's going to be here.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
She-
It's been advertised all week.
good.
Yeah.
Well, my grandson
all
and
week.
daughter are supposed to be here too.
Oh,
So,
really? Oh,
Yes.
nice.
So we're looking forward to having them. I know Sheila's all excited about it.
I know.
I talked to her last night. She says, "Yes, Dad, we're planning on coming out."
That's
Sheila,
cool.
you mean Amy?
Amy, sorry. Yes. And
Why was he talking to my wife?
I know.
It's the ears.
The ears. Yeah,
it's funny because I met Sheila at the same time I met you.
you did
Yeah. So
on the short bus.
that's exactly. Up to the Pomona Mining Company. By the way, is that still there?
It is.
Is it?
I haven't been inside, but I saw it. It's still there.
It's up there, the parking lot down below,
Yep,
and the
gravel parking lot.
Yep,
You take the short bus to the top.
yep, where
Short
the
bus had
restaurant is.
Short bus had a pole, which you used all the way to the top.
Yes, once I got my red pumps off,
Yes.
I had to do that one.
Where you
yeah.
could really make the moves.
Yeah, exactly.
I
But
hope my son shows up in the poster car.
oh, does he have the poster car?
Yeah, he has that little Isetta.
Oh God,
Yeah,
and I said it with the original engine in it.
everything's original. It's,
Ah.
it's better than original.
I'm
But
sure. Yeah. Does he still have the Back to the Future car?
He does.
Yeah.
That's a big hit wherever he takes. One of his sons might drive that here. Boy, that is a beautiful El Camino driving through here.
It
Wow.
certainly is. You know, I saw online this week that apparently Chevrolet is going to have a competitor to the Ford Maverick, and they're going to call it the El Camino. Now, what it is going to look like is a different story, but it won't be like that. But it's going to be a competitor to the Maverick.
The Maverick.
Uh-huh.
Look at this. Isn't it pretty? How unusual.
It is. I like the paint.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well.
So,
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. It was kind of a surprise, but not a surprise
Yeah.
that they would use the El Camino name, but Ford
They've
used the
been
Maverick
They've
name.
been threatening forever to reintroduce the El Camino, but they don't do it.
Yeah. Well,
my.
apparently that's in the works, from what I understand, for a 2027 model year debut. So it's a year away. Car industry is in turmoil, obviously.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
Yeah, with the EV stuff.
Oh.
They've bet the bank on going EVs and billions.
Porsche's backpedaling on the
Oh, yeah.
EV deal. Yeah, I saw that.
All of them are.
Just their new model, Porsche backpedal.
Yes. Instead of EV or gas.
It's the back
Back
pedal.
pedal, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the old paddle boats you
Yeah.
could get on the lake.
On the racing front,
Please,
the
the Lupe Tortilla team.
but the 55 Chevy wagon is coming along.
Oh,
That's the one that you told us about last week.
Yeah, going to try it. Well, this is a real Stand-Holt deal. I'm not bragging. I'm complaining. But even Jared, our good friend and crew chief, said. So the project started. I always admired this guy's 55 Chevy Superstock wagon. It sat showroom level. Pretty car. It was nice, and every year at Indy, I would make him an offer. Every year he would decline it. So we finally got together on a number. And the reason what started it is I had a 283, a brand new 283
Racing engine?
racing engine.
Okay.
I had a brand new, fresh out of the box 4-speed. I think you're a third of the way there, maybe 40% of the way there with the engine and transmission.
Just in parts, yeah.
Yeah, the engine's like 40 grand. So you're 38.5, but you're there.
right.
So we buy the car, we send the roller up to Ohio to a place called PK Racing Cars. It was a ladder bar car. I don't know if you know what that means, but
Ladder frame, yeah.
we had it 4-linked, and he said, "What do you think?" And I said, "I want it slammed to the ground, 4-link, SEMA ready, right?" Gotcha.
And what class is it going to race in?
Super stock.
Super stock
Super
class.
stock. Well, that's the punchline. So we were at the race in Louisiana, and I said, "Jared, I had an epiphany." I said, "Oh Lord,
You taking anything
sounds
for it?
expensive." Yeah, clutch medicine. Anyway, he said, "What?" I said, "Well, who wants 3/4 of a dream? I said, "What are you talking about?"
Oh,
I
God,
said,
here we go.
"You think you could sell that 283?" He said, "What?" The whole project's based on a 283. I want to put an LS in it, so I can then have a 5-speed. And I want to open the hood for nobody but NHRA to inspect it. And that shiny fuel injection cap is sitting on top of it.
LS, yeah.
You built the whole car because you already own the 283 and the transmission. Now you want to shuck the transmission and get a new transmission and a new engine. So a new LS built by the right guys is about 40 grand. Oh my God. Okay. He calls a friend of ours who had 3 of them. 2 of them still in the crate, spares. So I was able to buy it for $25,000. We're now allowed to run titanium valves and stuff, which are lighter and faster, they say. So anyway, that whole project that started off because I had a 283 and a 4-speed. But the 283's for sale if anybody's listening. So anyway, it's going to be a really exciting car. I was doing it. The concept was to slow down. As I'm aging, I thought, well, rather than stand behind a car, I'll just slow down. Be running the 10s. That'll be great.
So what does that do to your class?
Well, it'll be super stock GT something. We don't know what the letter is at this point.
So it's still an offshoot of the super stock class.
It's
just
still super stock.
like a modified super
Yeah,
stock.
so they're super stock, and once you can run any Chevrolet engine, any combination you want to, any year, and then it becomes super stock GT.
Okay.
So the nice thing about the LS is you can run, if they hit you with horsepower, you can say, okay, well, now it's an 88. I changed my mind. So, but it's going to go from a high 10-second car to a low 9-second car.
It should be a little bit easier to maintain because of fuel injection and everything.
Well, yeah, they're not hard to
little bit.
maintain, but it'll have rack and pinion. It's just going to be a beautiful low to the ground.
Almost a show car, but it's
Now,
gonna
let
be
me
a
ask you-
Almost a show car.
Well,
Until you
so-
give it to Sheila.
Yeah.
So-
She doesn't like the Liberty, so I'm say
The Liberty transmission.
Mm.
So, are you going to trailer it? You're going to drive it to the racetrack?
oh no, you can't try. 600 rear gear.
Oh my God!
Stop for gas every 12, 15 miles.
Yeah, there's
Probably
that.
every 4 or 5 miles. But the point of the story is we're hoping to debut the car in Indy this year. That's the goal.
Which
And
is
that's
Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day week, yeah.
And it's in paint right now, and then upholstery and
Are you,
ready to go.
you mentioned SEMA earlier. You
Yeah,
gonna try
you
and
did.
take it to SEMA?
I don't know if it'll still look that good after a few races and see
We'll have patina.
little patina
Little
underneath
patina.
rocks. And
Yeah,
chip
but if
marks.
you take it as a race car, then
Well, you just
I-
need to find somebody's booth to put it in.
Yeah, you have a booth there, don't you?
I do. yeah.
Oh, well.
It's the Lupe Tortilla booth that
What
I'll
a
man.
what a coinky dink.
Pinstripe the frame.
Yeah, pinstripe the frame.
So
Whatever.
Stan is hosting this Tailpipes and Tacos event at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy. Always good to talk to you. We can have you back at the end of the show and kind of wrap
So-
things up.
Like the Carson show. I'm done here.
Well,
Back to the green
You
room.
need a
Get on the rollback.
on the
Can we get a
roll-
rollback for Stan?
I have the act that's probably going to follow me pretty soon is a lot prettier than me, even though it is radio.
Yeah.
That
Well,
we-
it's,
we
it's-
got video.
We have video.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, we
we're-
got video.
yes,
So
we're-
you got
we're-
to smile.
In case she doesn't forget, in case she does forget, I always have to give a shout out to the Emmons brothers.
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Great close friends in racing and close friends in general. Great guys. The last two races have been beaten by the older Speedy Emmons.
Speedy, yep.
The first time was the 2000th, running out the back door race. So it was really a good race. And I was all set for my sweet revenge at this last race. I dumped the clutch and the car went, but it,
Great.
yeah, what it was, a little fuse on the floor. There's all the fuses for everything. There's lights on each one. You can look down and see that it's out. But what happened when I launched the car, the wheel stand, they went off. When it came down, it came back on.
What was it for? I mean, what was the light? I mean, what circuit
The
was it?
ignition
Oh, the ignition.
shut everything off.
We got
Lights
that
on.
problem with the camera.
That could be a
over there.
problem.
Yeah.
Lights out.
Exactly.
Yeah. We have
Anyway,
problems.
just a little.
Thank you.
interesting
It's
color.
always good to see you.
Thanks
Thank you
for having me.
having.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
I don't understand these weak guys. The car count right now is pretty low.
It's still a little early.
There's always a 50-50 chance of rain in Texas.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So
But there's some cars I don't remember seeing before.
Yeah.
I brought my car
Look at
out.
that.
It's a driver.
Nice Volkswagen bus coming in
Look
there.
at that.
There you go.
He probably just came for lunch.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Delivery in the back.
Thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you very much.
Talk to
Hey,
you soon.
just ahead, Jeff's Car Culture and repairs that may signal it's time to sell that old Keith.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's coming up here on the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Today coming to you live from the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, Texas. Come on out. It's Tailpipes and Tacos. We'll be back right after this quick break.
The Easter Bunny's coming. To the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. And you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupe Tortilla, eats pretty good. Apple or Android, InWheelTime podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give InWheelTime a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on InWheelTime. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists.
Hey, the InWheelTime Car Talk Show invites you to join us 10 to noon Central Time every Saturday for our live show. That's when we're normally on. Talk about all things automotive. Next week, we're back in our Dual City studios at the regular time, 10 to noon. We hope you join us live or online, and thanks for being with us today. All right, Jeff's Car Culture. Car repairs that signal it's time to sell.
Yep, well, fix it or sell it. These repairs usually mean it's time to move on. And the way to do that is every car reaches a point where repairs start to cost more than the vehicle is worth. While a few fixes are part of ownership, we all know that. Certain jobs hint that your beloved ride might be living on borrowed time. If you see these types of repairs, you might want to have something to consider. So here we go. One of them would be a blown head gasket. A blown head gasket is one of the most dreaded and expensive repairs a car can face. It can lead to overheating, poor engine performance, and even catastrophic engine damage if left unchecked. Repairing it involves hours of labor and significant cost, so use that as a either yay or nay on that. The next one, Mike, would be a transmission replacement. Now, who doesn't have a problem with a trans? So failure doesn't just ruin your day, it can wreck your budget. Symptoms like slipping gears, grinding, or total refusal to shift are early red flags, so if you got that, be aware of it. A full replacement or rebuild can run several $1,000s depending on the type of vehicle you're driving. If you got a high-end vehicle, it's going to be more money. A little lower end, not so much. It might be time to say goodbye to that car. The next one that we have on the list would be a blown suspension or air ride systems. The luxurious floaty ride can have a steep cost when air suspension fails. Sagging corners and uneven stance, much like us here on the dais, or warning lights that often means systems are on this last leg.
Sagging, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, and it costs thousands, especially for high-end makes of vehicles. Even standard strut or shock overhauls are not cheap. Next one, Michael, cracked engine block. If you got this, it's very tragic. A block is a death sentence for most vehicles. It often means your engine is overheated or suffered a major trauma, and fixing it requires either a complete rebuild or an engine replacement. Unless your car has significant value, this is the kind of repair that says, thanks for the memories. Got to move on from that one. Electrical system overhauls. When multiple electrical components start acting up, dash lights, power windows, instrument clusters, it can all point to a deeper wiring issue. They can be expensive on the time-wise in any shop. Diagnosing and fixing electrical gremlins is often labor-intensive with no guarantee that it's fixed. If glitches in multiple fasteners are faster than your mechanic's answers, it might be a more cost-effective to cut the ties of that vehicle and move on. Back to engine-related issues, warped or cracked cylinder heads. A warped or cracked cylinder head usually results from engine overheating, like we talked about earlier. Fixing it requires machine work, replacement gaskets, hours of labor. You may face lingering issues after that. If damage is severe, selling might be more practical, less painful of a decision. Heater core replacement, back to the related parts. Does your cabin smell like maple syrup or fog when you turn up the heat? Well, I don't know. Your heater core may be failing. Replacement usually means removing the dashboard, a labor-intensive job. Combine the cost of the age of the vehicle, and it's often repair tips that tips the scale towards selling the vehicle. And the last one, a big one, timing chain or belt failure. When a timing chain or the belt fails, your engine internal harmony collapses. The repair involves removing large chunks of the engine, which racks up labor costs very fast. For interference engines, a snap belt can cause valve and piston damage, making the fix even pricier, and we don't want to go pricier, so be aware. You might have something that costs, if the repair is more than the vehicle's worth, get rid of the vehicle. Go get a
So
new
Jeff,
car. Mike has
one
some-
thing I wanted to ask you,
Yep.
because we're kind of running out of time here.
That's all right.
What do you do with it? If you decide I'm not going to repair it,
That's up to you. If the car's paid off, you can sell it to a private owner. You can do a trade-in or go for a
if you
dealership's
can't drive it,
No, you can't drive it, but there's places that can pick it up to
Junk it.
donate the car. We did that with Kathy's vehicle. Didn't get a lot out of it, but it was a good feeling that you donated it can be repaired. fixed
somebody
up.
else used it.
Right, or you might give it away or write it off in the taxes or have somebody have it as a project car.
Running behind. Thank
That's
you
all
for
right.
joining us today here on the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. We're going to have our next segment coming up right after this quick break. Stay with us.
You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com.
Gift giving should be meaningful, and we have an idea. A hand-painted custom illustration of your car from one of the nation's leading artists. You've seen his work at car shows and on display at the Hemi Hideout. Now you can have an illustration or car poster customized for you, a friend, or loved one. Bill Seitz is a real car guy that speaks the language and will be happy to guide you through the process. No matter what the day, birthday, anniversary, or any day, an Autographics custom illustration adds an extra touch of class to any home. Call Bill today, 832-922-0963. That's 832-922-0963.
That's it for this podcast episode of the InWheelTime Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.